everybody, it's Grandma Jean today, and we're going to make a salad, a tuna salad, but not just an ordinary tuna salad. And the reason we're making it today is people have asked, do I have a recipe different than just plain tuna? Every time we go to a restaurant and we order a nice tuna salad, it's always the same. And by golly, I have it. I went to a restaurant one day and I wanted plain tuna. The only thing on their menu was tuna with cucumbers. Never heard of it, never tasted it. I was a little disappointed, so I ordered it anyway. Well, to my surprise, it was excellent, and I've been making it ever since. It's just a little different spin on plain tuna. Now, I'd like to tell you the ingredients that we have for our tuna. We have a can of tuna. It is solid white albacore. It is very good, and it comes in a gold can. There's a difference between tunas. Some of it looks sort of grayish when you get it out, but this, look at the color, the brightness, and you know it looks so fresh and so good. So that's why I always buy, it's a bumblebee, but it's an albacore, very good. Now, that's one of our ingredients. For the rest we have a baby cucumber. Oops, let me get it for you. Here we are. I always buy the petite baby cucumbers for this, and then I cut them long, and then I slice them very thin. But these are so good. The seeds, you can say there are hardly any seeds, but they are excellent. I always use the baby cucumbers. You can use other cucumbers also. And then, of course, we have our celery stalks. We have our celery, which I dice up small. And we have scallion tips that we dice up small. And then, of course, here's our baby cucumbers. They're already diced up and so crunchy. Well, let me give you the rest of the ingredients here before I get carried away. All right, we have our solid tuna. We have our baby cucumbers. We have our celery stalk, our scallion tips, and we need a dash of salt and pepper, and a little bit of lemon, real lemon juice, just a little. We need our mayo, of course. Don't forget your lettuce leaf. And I always like to have tomato to cut up in wedges just to put around the tuna. Also, I'm going to throw in, and yes, I do have it on the list of ingredients, a carrot. It's not necessary, but what we're going to do with the carrot is, I have my dish prepared, waiting for the tuna. There's my lettuce leaf, there are the tomato wedgies, and I'm just going to grate a little bit of carrot for color. Nothing else, it's not necessary, you don't really need a carrot. But it sort of looks cute on your dish, and it's good for you. So here we go. Be a little bit colorful today. There, we don't need a lot. There we go. We just brightened it up a little bit. All right, we'll put that aside and let it wait for our tuna. Now we're going to start. Take your can of tuna. It is in water. I forgot to tell you that I always buy the albacore tuna in water. You drain it, and then you put it into your dish. Now, I am only making 1 can. This will serve people at least. If you'd like to have more and serve more people, what you can do is double the recipe. Now we're going to, look at how nice and fresh and crisp the color. You see the color? That proves that it's nice and fresh. It's not gray looking. All right, we're going to take and we're going to flake it. Now, if you're having more than, say, just a friend over for a light snack, and you'd like to have more people and make this recipe, to make it go further, what you can do is have 2 cans and put it on a cracker. Put it on a gourmet cracker to make it go further. Put it on on your platter, on little crackers with your wedges of tomato around it, hard-boiled eggs, and a few stalks of perhaps maybe celery or cucumber. And that would be nice. We'll go a little further, but this is very good. And there is enough here for 2. Now, I flaked it up. Okay. Now, after we're done with that, and it's all broken up nice in the dish, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Okay. We're going to add our tips of the scallions. You don't need a lot of them, just a little. We're going to take our celery that's diced up, and we're going to sprinkle that in also. And when we put it in there, just mix it up a little bit to go around.
How much celery are you using in there?
Well, I had 2 stalks of celery showing in the picture, but actually I think 1 stalk would probably be enough because we're going to add cucumbers. So 1 stalk, and then here's the magical cucumbers we're going to add. And we're going to put them, and I used 1 cucumber because it's small. So we're going to put that in. And being it's cucumber tuna, we'll use quite a bit of it. And then we'll just put it in there, stir it up. Okay. Now we're going to take our mayonnaise. And let's see. I believe we could use about maybe 2 tablespoons. I don't know. You never are wrong when you make...
If you don't know, we don't know.
What?
If you don't know, we don't know.
Well, listen, a recipe, you're never wrong with your recipe because you're going to make it, if you like more mayonnaise than I do, then you're going to use more. If you like less salt than I do, you're going to use less. You're going to make this recipe sort of to match your own personality. Don't go overboard, because if you go overboard and then you'll say, gee, this isn't a very good recipe. I mean, follow the rules, but add a little more or less to your convenience. So we're going to take 2 tablespoons of mayo. I believe that will be enough. 1, 2. I do not like, when I go to the restaurant, I do not like runny tuna salad because it's more mayonnaise than it is tuna. Well, we'll just try this and see. If we need more, we'll add more. We're very casual here in Granny's kitchen. Now, we're going to add salt and pepper. We will just add a dash of each, not a lot of salt. Perhaps maybe a quarter teaspoon, maybe not even that. Okay. We're going to put it right there with the mayo. And the same with the pepper, or whoops, a little bit too much pepper. Okay, I'm gonna put that in. Now we're going to take our lemon juice, our real lemon. Mix it up a little bit before you put it in with your mayonnaise. And I believe a half a teaspoon should do it. We'll try a half a teaspoon. We just get a little taste. There we go. A half a teaspoon of our lemon juice. And we'll just take this, mix it up a little in our bowl. Oh, and I think I can see already we're going to maybe need a little bit more mayonnaise because we do have quite a bit of a mixture here. But we'll see. Oh yes, I think we're going to need maybe a little more mayonnaise. And we will start to mix this up. We don't want it runny, and then but we don't want it too dry either. And I'll tell you when I taste it if it's good or it's not. Because I have been making things when I was young. I didn't know how to cook when I got married, not at all. And of times when I made things, oh my goodness, they were terrible. But I said, well, oh no, look, see that? Maybe that's enough in there. If you'd like to add a little more mayonnaise for your taste, go right ahead. Let's see. I think I'll have to taste this if you don't mind. And I'll tell you if it's good or not. Or if it could use a little more. It's good. I'll use a different spoon, a fork. You really don't want it too runny, really. So 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and you could add a little more to your taste, and a half a teaspoon of lemon juice. Yeah, that's pretty good. And what we're gonna do is we're going to scoop it onto our colorful little lettuce leaf. And actually, there is more here. I mean, maybe you get 2 or 3 helpings out of this. All right. Let's get a nice spoonful and put it right in the middle. Well, I think that looks nice.
That looks delicious.
I would say you have to try it. I think that is quite enough, wouldn't you say? So,
I think that looks very refreshing. Grandma Jean, I'm going to mention that last night on our video, our live video, follower Pam Ammer Turpin mentioned her mom Dawn's tuna shoestring salad, and she actually messaged me the recipe today to give to you. So that's a different type of tuna salad. You're going to have to give it a try.
Oh, well, that's wonderful, and thank you very much for sending it. I have never heard of it. I've never tasted it, but I will try it. Thank you for watching. Enjoy, and perhaps we'll meet again. And don't forget to sprinkle. Sprinkle a little kindness along your way. Thank you very much.